Hi, I'm Jim Morgan. I'm the producing artistic director here at the York Theatre Company, and we're talking about our next main stage production, Mark Nadler's I'm a Stranger Here Myself, written and performed by Mark Nadler, and we're very, very excited about it happening here. It starts rehearsal next week and begins performances April 29th, and we're delighted to share it with you.
I was booked at the Café Zabarski at the Neue Gallery. And because they focus on the work of Middle Europe in the 20th century, I decided to focus on the Weimar Republic, partially because I've always had a fascination with that time and place, especially being a cabaret performer. You know, the word cabaret, I didn't know that word growing up in Iowa until the 1972 movie with Liza Minnelli, and then I became fascinated with that word and that world. And so this was my opportunity to dive into that world. Well, I've always been drawn to the music of Kurt Weill. I don't remember a time when I wasn't, and I didn't know that that was Weimar era music. I just loved it. And my mother was a violinist, and so we had a lot of music in the house. And then I got to know other Weimar composers who are represented in this show, people like Friedrich Hollander, who wrote most of Marlene Dietrich's biggest hits. People like Misha Spoliansky, who was this wild, mad Russian guy who moved to Germany during the 20s and became one of the writers of the underground cabarets in Weimar, Germany. And the more I started to learn about the songs themselves, the more I wanted to know about the people who wrote them. People who created the culture of Weimar Germany, the writers, the painters, the musicians, the songwriters, tended to be outsiders. They were Jews, they were homosexuals, they were people that were not accepted by German society. And therefore they were able to look at German society from 2 steps back.
Forgive me for asking this simple question. I'm unfamiliar with your heart. I'm a stranger here myself. Why is it wrong to murmur I adore you when it's shamefully obvious I do? Does love embarrass you or does it bore you? I'm only waiting for my cue. I'm a stranger here myself.